It's a big relief for home buyers. GST Council is now contemplating a rate cut in real estate, and this could be a big boost to the real estate sector. Sources are telling India Today that the GST Council said that the decision is expected in the next meeting in January. So could your dream home be cheaper in 2019? I quickly want to cut across to India Today's National Affairs editor Rahul Srivastava for more on this. Rahul, take us through the latest.
Gaurav, the government brought down, the GST Council brought down a GST rates on a slew of items in its last meeting on Saturday. And now we know that the real estate sector has been witnessing a slowdown. Home buyers are not coming forward. A lot of inventory is lying with a lot of builders, and that has an impact on the cement sector, the steel sector, and also the job scenario. Now, to incentivize, what the government is planning to send a proposal to the GST Council, which will be considered by the Fitment Committee, of two proposals right now. One is to bring down the GST rate from 18% to 12% with an input tax credit, so the effective rate might be 8% only. Then the second proposal is to have a flat rate of 5%, on which no input tax credit will be there, but the rate will be 5%. Both these are regarding the under construction flats. Means the government is planning a big incentive for under construction flats, because ready to move in flats are already what are called tax exempt. And that is why if accepted by the government and the GST Council, as early as in January 2019, this could be an announcement for home buyers.
And this would, apart from the home buyers, the real estate sector, this would benefit the real estate sector. Are we getting any reactions whatsoever, any push from the real estate sector for this?
The real estate sector was demanding, primarily because, Gaurav, as you know, that a lot of, nearly 80% is the cost of the flat, and nearly 20% goes into virtually paying up the various cesses and duties on buying a home. For example, the stamp duty, which is still not part of the GST, it goes to the state government. On top of it, there are various other levies like direct tax reductions and others. And that is why a relief to the common man or an average home buyer on this front with GST compliance. Gaurav, remember, there are one of the other conditions in this is that if a builder gives people, if it is charged on 5%, one of the incentive has to be that only GST compliant inputs can be taken. So it will help the GST, it will help the consumer, it will help the cement industry, it will help the steel industry, and definitely real estate, Gaurav, is one of the biggest employer in the country.
Rahul, stay on with me. The other big story is the Union Finance Minister hitting out at his detractors. So days after providing GST relief to the common man, Arun Jaitley hit out at the Congress in a scathing blog. Arun Jaitley said that the political noise outside is inconsistent with the harmony inside the GST Council. He went on to say that those who oppressed India with 31% indirect tax consistently belittled the GST, and they must seriously introspect. I once again want to bring in Rahul Srivastava for more on this. And Rahul, this was a story that you broke before the weekend, where there was a big disconnect. The political parties were saying something completely different outside the GST Council and something completely different inside.
Yes, Gaurav, that was a typical political doublespeak at a time when the government is bringing down the GST rates, keeping it definitely in view the 2019 Lok Sabha elections. The opposition doesn't really want the government to benefit from rate cuts. And that is why outside those who have been calling GST the Gabbar Singh tax were opposing tax reduction inside the GST Council. This includes the Congress, the Trinamool Congress, the Aam Aadmi Party, and parties like the CPM. But Gaurav, interestingly, in the blog Mr. Arun Jaitley today has written, there are two very important lines. One is that the sun is setting on the 28% slab. Means that the finance minister is indicating that soon the 28% slab will go. That means one of the very critical elements, the cement, which attracts 28%, will be coming down to a lower tax slab. Means that the government is considering bringing down the GST on cement. The other here said that the next phase will have only 0 to 5% plus 1 level for thin goods. And that means in future, the government is even thinking of broadly bringing down the tax slab from even 18% to lower.
Okay. Rahul, for the moment, many thanks. There's breaking news that's just coming in.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.